Hi, and welcome to another devotion. This is not the place where I usually film them. As you can see, I'm in Veterans Park here in downtown Edmonton. The reason I'm here is because it's Remembrance Day today. A wonderful day, one of my favorite days of the year in a certain somber kind of way, because it's very good for us to remember on Veterans Day the sacrifice of all those who have given their lives for our freedom. And not only those who died for our freedom, but also the many other military personnel who served and were wounded, or even served without visible wounds, but really gave of themselves in order to secure the freedoms that we enjoy so freely and richly in this country. We're deeply grateful for them. I'm very thankful for Remembrance Day and the fact that it's a big day here in our country. You can see I'm wearing my own poppy here, and ordinarily on Remembrance Day at cenotaphs and memorial places like this all across the country, there are ceremonies held that thousands of people will come to, all together that is, as we remember those who have served and given so much for us. And here you can see in Veterans Park there's a very small cenotaph, and I don't know if there was a service here at all today or not, but in any case this is the sort of place to which we come. Over the years when I was serving at the seminary, I had a number of colleagues come up and join our faculty from the United States, and they were uniformly quite impressed and a little bit surprised at what a big deal we make out of Remembrance Day here in Canada. There's nothing really comparable to it in the US, and I think it's one of the best things that we do as a country, is pause collectively to remember those who have given us so much. Well, in Paul's second letter to Timothy, he says one very short but memorable sentence that connects with this. He reminds young Timothy, remember Jesus Christ, risen from the dead, descended from David. And that's both a very similar thing to what we do on Remembrance Day, and also quite a different thing at one and the same time. It's similar in that we also remember a death, but it's very different in that it was a single death, just one. Not like the thousands who have died for our physical freedom. Jesus died all by himself, one man, one cross, one place, one time, not in an endless series of wars all around the world, wars that never seems to end, but one death that paid the price for all of our sin all at once and took it all away completely. His death was also different from the other ones we commemorate on Remembrance Day in this, that he didn't stay dead. All across the country you can go to cemeteries and see them decorated on this day with poppies that have been laid there many times by school kids. There's a campaign called No Stone Left Unknown, No Stone Left Alone, that attempts to remember all those burial places for so many of our deceased veterans. But Jesus has no grave. Well, you can go to the place in Jerusalem if you wish and see where he had been buried, but the grave is empty. As the Easter angels told the women on that wonderful Sunday morning, he is not here, he has risen, just as he said. So, as Paul writes to Timothy then, we too remember Jesus Christ, risen from the dead, descended from David. One guy died, one guy rose, one guy descended from David in order to secure for all of us such immeasurably greater blessings even than the ones purchased for us by the blood of our deceased veterans. That's why what Paul writes to Timothy is something that applies every day of the year. We don't just have one Remembrance Day as Christians. Every day is Remembrance Day, a day to remember what our Lord Jesus won for us with his blood and empty grave, a day to give thanks for that tremendous victory, greater than any other victory the world has ever seen. And it's yours and mine by faith because of him. May this bring you peace, a deep peace that surpasses every understanding, that surpasses all the peace that we enjoy in every other way in the world. Dear friends, I pray this for Jesus' sake. Till next time, bye-bye.